fight her.
Oh, big right hand!
The one. Oh, big right.
Big overhand right again.
And Swedish Anders Eklund. Despite being 6 feet 3 inches tall, Witherspoon was much smaller than his opponent. However, Witherspoon needed only one round to land a perfect punch and put the towering Eklund to sleep.
Ну, как вам это нравится? Вот вам иллюстрация поговорки. Чем они больше, тем страшнее они падают.
Agassi Rockman in their first meeting in 2001.
Was knocked out in 5 rounds by Joe Lewis.
However, Rockman gave Lewis a tough fight and produced a sensational upset in the 5th round to become the new unified champion.
Oh, he's got him! He's got him! He got careless and he's got him! Is it Oliver McCall all over again? It is! And Lewis has gone! Lewis has gone! It's another upset of immense proportion.
Go with an undefeated record of 20-0.
Pulev's got to push the end.
The fearless Pulev went straight at Klitschko from the start, but his aggression was mostly ineffective. Klitschko battered Pulev over 5 rounds and made him pay for his showboating, dropping him 3 times before delivering a brutal knockout in the final minute of round 5.
He is all over it. He is out on his feet here. Erdogan berserk. He's over and done. The American fans will watch this. There's the left hook and he's down. Far away. Oh, look at that left hand again. And that is it. Surely Pulev is not going to get up from that. He is out for the count. What a left hook. He is over and done. And that is a stunning conclusion. Just when you thought that Pulev was on.
To the ring nearly after 2 years to face South African Francois Botha.
Значит, у Майка могут возникнуть.
Even though Botha outboxed and outpointed the rusty Iron Mike for the first 4 rounds, Tyson made a comeback in round 5 and reminded the boxing world of his explosive power.
Публика в состоянии полного шока. Да, чистейший нокаут.
In March 2015, Adam Etches defended his IBF International Middleweight title against 40-year-old veteran Sergey Gomitsky. However, despite being in the twilight of his career, Gomitsky showed that he was still a dangerous puncher as he knocked the previously undefeated Etches out cold in the 4th round.
İnanılmaz bir şey bu! Ve knockout! Maç bitti! Ve knockout! Olağanüstü bir şey bu! Sergey Gomitsky'ye bak! Belki inanmayacaksınız, saatim paramparça.
There's a right hand. The jab is absolutely key to him, and now Price is.
Hits a little bit too easy for my liking, but he hasn't panicked.
That's
good.
Oh, rocked him back with that.
There's a lot that allows people just to walk through it, get close, and then.
Last 30 seconds, though, it's going to be an opening round for the German. I think he's allowing Tipa to fight his sort of fight, and he's taking the opening round.
Yes, definitely. Solid jab, and not always move back in straight lines either. He's just coming back in straight lines, dip one way, dip the other way, and then span off the ropes.
Mirrored around the eyelid, as you saw. That's gonna.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Oh dear, dear, dear, dear, dear. Well, it is all going horribly wrong, and I think it's all over. Referee stopped it. Price is out, and it's all gone wrong in the 2nd round. A great shot from Erkan Tipa and David.
Eliminator bout.
Credit to both of them for doing.
Webb dictated and controlled the action in the fight for the first 4 rounds.
And now he's done that. If he wins this fight, he might continue, he might not.
However, Allen turned the tide in the final seconds of round 4 with a brilliant punch that flattened Webb and knocked him out cold.
Another one. Oh, big one.
Big overhand right again, and down goes Webb this time. The 2nd time that Allen has connected with it, and Scott Welch is straight over there, the manager, and security having to pull him back because Bob Williams, the referee, is continuing with the count, and he has reached
fights in boxing history.
Charles, the heavy favorite in dark trunks.
In July 1951, the pair met for the third time, with Walcott making his fifth attempt at a world heavyweight title at the record age of 37. In round 7, Walcott produced one of the most iconic punches in boxing history to put his old rival away. Fights in boxing history.
Charles, the heavy favorite in dark trunks.
In July 1951, the pair met for the third time, with Walcott making his fifth attempt at a world heavyweight title at the record age of 37. In round 7, Walcott produced one of the most iconic punches in boxing history to put his old rival away. Dude Tekalu for the World Boxing Union light middleweight title.
Happens now as they fight for real.
In round 2, Tekalu was on the verge of winning after connecting with a vicious body shot that had Alexander backpedaling, but he refused to go down. However, as Tekalu went for the kill, the British challenger summoned his strength and scored a knockout.
The fight is over, no need to count. They're getting out the gum shield, and Wayne Alexander explodes back to the forefront of the domestic scene, and Tekalu doesn't know where he is. That is what he can do.
Well, just like Nigel Benn a few years before, he's most dangerous when he's been hurt himself. He took a tremendous body shot. At the time I was thinking Alexander grabbed hold of Tekalu.
Champion Mikkel Kessler moved up to the light heavyweight division in 2012 to challenge Alan Greed for the vacant WBC silver light heavyweight title.
Скажем так, по иерархии.
Kessler overcame a rough start in the fight and rallied back with his assault.
На рассвет.
Ой-ой-ой, что такое?
Кеслера-то болтануло и очень прилично.
Это нокдаун.
Надо
Очень тяжело.
After a back-and-forth battle, Kessler answered questions about his power with a spectacular one-punch knockout in round 4.
Его нахождение. Вот это да.
Мощнейший
Вот он, левый
крюк,
боковой,
и все
который мы
закончено.
ждали. Это страшный нокаут. Мы видим, судья даже не стал считать нокдаун до конца, он вынимает капу изо рта Грина.
Cameron faced American former world title challenger Monty Barrett. Barrett was coming off a narrow points victory over David Tumwa, who had previously beaten Cameron.
Pacific and WBO Oriental champion he is. 41-year-old Monty.
The 41-year-old American veteran got off to a good start, but it soon became apparent that he was no match for his younger opponent. Cameron rocked Barrett multiple times in the fight before putting him to sleep with a devastating one-punch knockout in round 4. Cameron faced American former world title challenger Monty Barrett. Barrett was coming off a narrow points victory over David Tumwa, who had previously beaten Cameron.
Pacific and WBO Oriental champion he is. 41-year-old Monty.
The 41-year-old American veteran got off to a good start, but it soon became apparent that he was no match for his younger opponent. Cameron rocked Barrett multiple times in the fight before putting him to sleep with a devastating one-punch knockout in round 4.